Quick. That's pain, nigga. Put your mouth on. Hold on, be brown bread and I kick him out, blood mouth.
Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around and get clapped for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars and it don't make sense. Y'all be sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash. Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash.
Smoking on that crippy got me cliff high. Steam pot, heat rock, slingshot. Surfing through the city while them chips ride. Hot boy, do it big time. LMA with my summer bae, we booed up. Cali hit the bay, we fly MIA, we pulled up. Sipping on this drink, bitch, I know the way. We juiced up, nigga violate till it's JFK like your roof up. Coin daddy bout them chips, nigga, rap snacks. Face all in a box, nigga, Snapchat. Fucking with the ops to get you clapped back. No cat, nigga, back.
Stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We're doing it live, ladies and gents. Anthropic. Man, what is a crazy country we live in. I want to say world of course as well, but this country is turning into a man. Y'all drop those likes, man, in the chat room. We're gonna get this bad boy started today. Bitcoin surging. A lot of people are attributing it to the peace deal. That's not a deal yet, that they say is a deal, but we know the small hats are gonna come in and disrupt that by Friday. What I'm hearing, they're trying to sign this on Friday. I don't think we're going to make it to Friday. But we shall see. We shall see. Again, hit the like button. Thank you for tuning in. We got Wisdom Bars in the building. Enzo in the house. I'm starting a little late today. AI Grip in the building. What's going on, bro? Ken Bozak, my God. Pump fake AI Grip say, I agree, bro. I agree. It's not, I mean, it's not a pump fake. It's just a relief rally. We have relief rallies in a bear market. You guys know that. I called it to a T. As far as Bitcoin bottom, local bottom, I told y'all. I'm not a perma bull. Or bear, I should say. I'm not a perma bear. I'm not. To the contrary of many people's belief, I'll tell you when it's going to go up. And 8 times, 7.5, 8 times out of 10, it goes up when I say it's going to go up, and it goes down typically when I think it's going to go down. Now, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Again, hit the like button. We'll get a little background elevator music going in this joint. All right, let's get that queued up real quick. I should actually have Ken Bozak jump on with me today, man. His show, yo, I don't know if he's still doing the 9 to 5 stream. Let me see if I can bring it up really quickly to show you guys. He has the dopest set in the game. Ken Bozak has the dopest. Let's see if I can bring this up. I'm gonna show my man Ken some love here, man. He's shadow banned like me, like Rice TV. The real ones, man, they cut us down early, man. They cut us down early. Shout out to Ken Bozak. Go check him out, guys. Let me see if I can bring up his live stream, bro. His live stream setups are the best. Not Another Bitcoin Podcast. Check it out. Ken Bozak on YouTube. All right, but today, man, listen. Hey, man, say, man, you need to get over to bloodlytics.com right now. Sign up. Auto trading for Scalpalytics Pro V2 is coming. Just listen, you gotta working with the lawyer to get everything together, man. It's not as easy as you think. So we're gonna get that auto trading going soon. We got Swipe Life in the building. Shout out to him, Enzo. Said Triple OG Ken Bozak for sure. Mustafa said, what's going on? What happened? We're going to talk about what happened with Anthropic getting canceled today by the government. What a shame, bro. We live in an America that is nothing like I thought I would see, and for damn sure nothing like our grandparents and great grandparents saw. This is a whole different ball game. What a week. Exactly. What a week. Again, hit the like button, ladies and gents, as we get started today. All right. So what do y'all want to start with? Do y'all want to start with Bitcoin, or you want to start with Anthropic? I'm doing this dry. Pause. I have not reviewed any of this stuff. I just got everything queued up. We're going to go through it together. If you missed my video yesterday, I broke down the SpaceX IPO. Another just robbery of the middle class. Our parents saw true racism. Depends on how old you are. My mom saw a little racism for sure. We're I'm from the north, so it wasn't as bad maybe as the south, but I hear you. Bitcoin XRP. All right, there you go, man. There you go. Mustafa must be XRP junkie, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Grandparents, yeah, for sure my grandparents. For sure my grandparents. So let's go ahead and I want to kick it off with a little Bitcoin, right? So I guess we can go over Bitcoin a bit right here. And you know, the chart that I want to show you guys really is, and I don't know why my buttons aren't not working any longer. See, this is what happens when you don't live stream. I guess I'm on the wrong source. So let's do this real quick. Yeah, that's very strange. Let's see. See if you guys can see this now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Round of applause. All right, so Wisdom Bar says we're going to 70K. And Wisdom Bars, as wrong as you are so many times, my friend, you might be right on this one, my guy. You might be right. We just might be going to 70K. And I'm gonna show you exactly why the bounce will extend upward. This is my favorite chart right here. You guys know total market cap 3, total 3. This excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we're getting a pure play, a pure read on the altcoins. Log Nasty in the building. Here we go. Look, so clean double tap right here. Boom and boom. On the trend line, almost a perfect move there. Dip below it a little bit here. As you guys can see, we did dip below it a little bit right here. But the second bounce was right on point. And the wave up, we're back in the zone. Not auto zone, but the Bitcoin zone, the altcoin, the crypto zone. All right, we're back in the pocket. All right, so this is exactly what I thought we would see. And I think we're going to get stopped at around, if I can zoom in, you guys can't really see it because it clips off on the side. Let me see if I can bring this over a bit. Like that. There we go. All right. So you can see here, and I'll zoom in a little bit for us. So you see, we're rallying right now, right? We're at $710 billion market cap on the altcoins. I think we're going to run into resistance either here, where we are right now, or up here at $722 billion market cap, which is only another 8 billion to go. That's not a lot. I mean, if I do the percentage on that, we're talking about another 2%. So I'm thinking in this range between, you know, 2%, 1.8% and 3.5%, because we may get to the top of the range, so we may extend it a little further, 3.5, 3.33% higher on the altcoins in totality. That is probably where we're going. Now, how does that line up with Bitcoin? If I do the ruler for Bitcoin, I mean, I've got us 3.5% is about $69,000, which lines up pretty well with my guy Wisdom Bar. Wisdom Bar says we're going there because frontal lobe, Trump, and Iran making amends, and Satan Yahoo, good, I like that name, round of applause to Satan Yahoo, gonna drop us back down. There you go. Absolutely. It's no way Satan Yahoo is going to allow this to happen. He's going to sabotage it, right? So as Wisdom Bars stated, I think we get a rally, a relief rally, but the relief rally isn't even really because of the Iran peace deal. This is a technical bounce that maybe 30-40% of it has to do with Iran. It's helping push it in that direction. It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, or a continuation of that prophecy that we're seeing the Iran peace deal. But this here, this happened last week. This happened on the 5th. A couple weeks ago. This formation started upside down cup and handle, I guess, or inverse cup and handle. I don't know what the hell you call it. Hey, I'm not a lifer. You know, I don't know all the patterns. I just know which way it's going to go most of the time. So we got a double bounce or inverted head and shoulders. Even if you can see that right here. You see that? Inverted head and shoulders. So we're you know, this formation has been brewing for 13 days. So we can't fully say that this is because of the Iran deal. This is a technical bottom, local bottom for Bitcoin, which I think, honestly, I said 70,000, but we may overextend and shoot for $72,000 Bitcoin. And this is why, right here. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. There's your area of support. Now becomes resistance. So I think we might try to catch that $72,000 Bitcoin, and at which point all your Bitcoin influencers are going to say we're going to see, since Elmo is at 40,000, 50,000, who is above? Who's at $120,000 Bitcoin? Y'all got to give me a character to put on the map. AI Griff said pump fake for sure. 68.60 is the bottom of the weekly Bollinger Band. It will reject just like it has passed 2 times. Gotcha. Jonah Curry in the house. Hey. All right, so that's kind of where we are, guys. I think 72 might be in play. 70 to 72 just depends on, you know, how Bitcoin's feeling. But we will get a flare. And a 72 here for Bitcoin is an extension of another 8%, which is that's a pretty big move. 8% move up. But I think we could possibly get it. As Wisdom Bar stated, though, Satan Yahoo is going to kill the deal. He's going to sabotage this deal, as he has every time. Trump has wanted to seal a deal, a peace deal with Iran for 2 months now. But every time, Netanyahu comes in and spoils the party. Big Bird at 120K. There we go. I like that. We got to put Big Bird up there. So, you know, all your influencers are going to say, once we get up here, you're going to say we're going to see Big Bird. 120. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So, peace deal on the table. CNBC is saying Vance says a lot of Iran deal details to figure out, but U.S. has all the cards. And see, this is why I know for a fact that the deal is going to fall apart. We're delusional. We can't say that we have all the cards because we have none of the cards. It's like we're at the casino playing a round of poker, and the U.S. has you got all the cards. You got all the Uno cards. You got all the Uno cards. Wrong cards. Wrong game, my friend. Wrong game. We have none of the cards. The Strait of Hormuz is under Iran's control. That by itself is enough to say that we don't have all the cards. Crypto put in, or is about to put in, his cycle trade. What does that mean, AI Griff? Let me know. So this is why Vance, this headline saying that U.S. has all the cards. Of course, you got to posture in a certain way. So maybe he's just posturing for the U.S. media, okay, saying X, Y, Z. But the problem with that is, when it comes to a deal like this, it's black and white. If you agree to it, everyone's going to see what you agree to, and everyone's going to see that this is not favorable for the U.S. and for damn sure isn't favorable for Israel. So it's a black and white situation. There's no way you can hide this peace deal. There's no way you can do it. So Vance here, unfortunately, is telling a lie. And by Friday, I believe, Wisdom Bars, by Friday, we will see Israel sabotage this deal. Or Trump might wake up like he's done a few times since this war has started. He might wake up the next day and revert back to whatever the last person he talked to the previous night or evening told him. And then the cycle repeats. We're just in a Groundhog Day situation. That's probably what's going to happen. Israel said they're already not going to stop. Yeah, I know, man. The past 2 cycles, he puts in a low leverage multi-million-dollar trade. He put it in around the bottom and rides it out for like 2 years. Gotcha. Well, if you're low leverage, it might be kind of hard to lose that, depending on how low the leverage is. But brother, what I think people are failing to realize is that this time is different. I think the cycle low is going to really sweep low. I think we might even see Grinch. We might see Cookie Monster. We might be seeing all the Sesame Street characters on this one, boy. I don't know, man. This one feels a little different. Before we head higher. I'm not saying we don't head higher at some point, but it just feels a little different this go round. It really does. Let's take a quick look at the Bitcoin or crypto fear and greed. We're sitting at currently 25 on the fear and greed. To put it into context, let's look at where we were yesterday. We were at 23 yesterday. Last week we were extreme fear 15. Last month 45. So we're coming off lows. As you can see here, we are coming off a dip. Had us down in the 15s. But I'm not confident this is some type of trend reversal in the overall crypto markets, ladies and gentlemen. Not yet. We got a little bit more pain to go, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about that. What do you think about the next move for crypto? Are we heading higher? Is the bottom in? Or do we go a little bit lower? Or do we go a lot lower? Let me know in the chat room. 1 for higher, 2 for a little lower, 3 for a lot lower. And you can make 4 whatever you want to make 4. Let me know what 4 is. I don't know. We'll go to 0, I guess. Peter Schiff style. All right. So I want to show you guys life feels too different. There's no happiness. It's all fear and hate. Yes, we're in a crazy situation right now in the world, for sure. But I woke up this morning. Jonas says we go higher. All right. Got the Permanent Bulls in the building. All right. Atway says 3. Hey. I'm with Atway. I'm a 3. I'm a 3. Think we go a lot lower. Swipe Life says 3 too. Let me know. Let me know. So I wake up this morning and got myself a gun. No, I woke up this morning. 4,075,000. Okay. And then a rollover. I got you. I'll take that. All right. I understand that. So I woke up this morning and I got myself a gun. I woke up and I jump on Claude. Okay. And I see something like this. Claude Fable 5 is currently unavailable. I was like, Shreggy? I thought maybe it was a technical glitch. They had to, fixing something. And then I clicked to learn more. And it gives me this. Dun dun dun. So what is this? Well, let me put this right here. And we can check out what this is. So the U.S. government, is a statement on the U.S. government directive to suspend access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5. I didn't even know Mythos 5 was out. I thought it was in closed testing for only a couple of Fortune 500 companies. I don't know. Shout out to Hype, and he's in the building. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. So it says here, the U.S. government, citing national security authorities, has issued an export control directive to suspend all access to Fable 5 and Mythos 5 by any foreign national, whether inside or outside the United States, including foreign national Anthropic employees. The net effect of this order is that we must abruptly disable Fable 5 and Mythos 5 for all our customers to ensure compliance. Access to all other Anthropic models will not be affected. We received the directive from the government today at 5:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Must have been yesterday. The letter did not provide specific details of its national security concern. So you don't even get the details on why you need to shut this down. They just told you to shut it down. See, this is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Under the guise of national security, they can do anything. This is why we have to be very careful with that whole terrorist threat and this is a threat, they're a threat. Because now if you give them carte blanche. They can say that about anything or anybody and get away with anything. Enzo hits it on the head. This is not capitalism anymore. It stopped being capitalism a little while ago, but ironically enough, Trump just escalated it to another level with purchasing shares of IBM. And it's crazy what we're seeing. This is crazy. Yes, thank you, my friend. And if anyone, let me just bring this up, because if anyone is looking for the full report in detail on the SpaceX situation, you can get it right here as a member. Look on your community post section for Crypto Blood's channel. You can get that PDF download right here and check out all the numbers I put together for this report. I'll be putting up the Spirit one that I did a few weeks ago, about a month or so ago as well, if you want to just go back and look at that. But going forward, any reports that I put together, Bloodalytics reports I put together, they'll be available to all my YouTube premium members at no cost. So just check out your community posts on that. All right. So back to this. You're right, man. Enzo, this is not capitalism, my friend. And I'm afraid once that door opens, it never closes. Government they have an insatiable appetite for power and control. Once you give them that door opening, Just that little gap is all they need, and it never closes from there. It continues to open. It creeps open more and more every year, every administration, every cycle, midterms, all that. It just can. I've never seen. Let me know if you've seen a scenario where they've blocked or removed government authority and oversight. I just have not seen it. Yeah, when you start buying into public companies, bro, Trump bought into IBM. What other company did Trump buy into? He bought into another company too. Basically, the elites, Jonah Curry, basically the elites are collaborating together to manifest the 2030 agenda, communists and control. At the same time, the awakening of consciousness continues. What do y'all think about? And maybe we'll do another live stream about this one. Disclosure. Steven Spielberg's new movie. He says, I had no clue that the timing of this movie would coincide with government disclosure. Bro, like, are we really that stupid? Or do they really think we're that stupid? The only other scenario is that the government saw that Steven Spielberg was putting this movie together and they front ran him. But I highly doubt it, man. I highly doubt it. We know that the government for sure influences and gives these different directors and movie directors and, you know, even sitcoms and you know, they give them little crumbs to sprinkle into their narrative. Intel, yes, Intel, correct, Intel. And if you want to, you know, really Anthropic too, not Anthropic, I mean a little bit Anthropic, like they're kind of in bed. They blocked them, then they came back, and you know if they, Anthropic is what I'm saying, is referring to they. If Anthropic gets banned or put on a foreign terrorist, I don't know what list they got put on by our government, but then it gets kind of reversed and now the government is working with them again, it lets me know that some concessions had to have been made. And it's easy for that to happen. All they got to do, CIA, all they got to do is threaten the CEO of Anthropic, threaten to do something to his family, or it's easy work to squeeze any of these people. The vector of attack is so concentrated, it's so easy to do that. So Anthropic's in bed with the government. We know all of the defense manufacturers, that's a known thing, but I'm talking about more so companies that deal directly with the end user, the consumer. We're now starting to get direct influence from the government. Nvidia, same thing. They're working hand in hand with the government, and you know, government is allowing things to happen and making them block chip production for other countries and stuff. It is, we can't say any longer that China's any worse than us, because they're not. They're not. That deal was for Trump to make some birthday money to bet on UFC fights last night. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. So look, let's read the rest of this really quickly. So they said they received the directive from the government. The letter did not provide specific details of its national security concerns. Their understanding, Anthropic says, is that the government believes it has become aware of a method of bypassing or jailbreaking Fable 5. We reviewed a demonstration of this specific technique being used to identify a small number of previously known minor vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities all appear relatively simple and we have found that other publicly available models are able to discover them as well without requiring a bypass. Anthropic's posture with respect to Fable's safeguards, I didn't even get a chance to use it. It was available till June 22nd. I was going to try to take a look at it, but anyway, Fable safeguards as laid out in our launch blog is the following. We have instituted strong safeguards that greatly reduce the likelihood that Fable is misused for tasks related to cybersecurity, amongst others. In fact, our safeguards are so strong that many users have complained that they are overly broad. In the weeks leading up to launch of Fable, Anthropic worked with the U.S. government, the UK, AISI, multiple private party, third-party organizations, and internal teams to red team Fable's safeguards for thousands of hours in total. These tests showed that Fable's safeguards are substantially more effective than those of any previously deployed model. So they're basically saying, nah, we've looked at this. We haven't found anything. What are you talking about? Basically, in a polite manner, that's what Anthropic is saying. To date, the government has only given us a verbal evidence of a potential narrow, non-universal jailbreak, which essentially consists of asking the model to read a specific code base and fix any software flaws. Our understanding is that one potential jailbreak was shared with the government. We have reviewed a report that we believe is the basis of the government's directive and validated that the level of capability displayed there is widely available from other models. So they're saying this jailbreak exploit can be done on OpenAI. I'm sure other models other than OpenAI. So what is really going on here? Here's a problem in which, you know, the Pandora's box has been opened. These other non-frontier models, these open source models, they're right on the heels of these frontier models. DeepSeek. You know, you got so many other models out there that are open source that are right there on the heels of your Anthropics, your OpenAIs, your Geminis. The Pandora's box has been opened. So all that's going to happen is that people are going to use the open source ones. How are you going to stop that? You can't. So stopping the frontier models is only going to make people go use other models. It just doesn't make any sense. Jonah says the elite bastards don't want most humans to be free. Nope. And happy. Nope, they don't. Hence why there has been a massive cover up for over 50 years of what do you call it? 0 point energy. Right? Energy that is derived from some of the alien technologies that we have recovered. We know how to create energy from the ether and in unlimited capacities. We already know how to do that. We've known this for years. Oh, what a different world we would live in if we had unlimited energy, ladies and gentlemen. People would be flying across the world. Most of your ticket costs on airplanes is from fuel. So if you got unlimited energy, and with unlimited energy comes pretty fast travel speeds as well. So you get from point A to point B, New York to London in 5-10 minutes for like $5, $20, if that. So This is yet another example of overreach by the government. It's getting worse and worse, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Look at this tweet from this guy, Rost.03. We keep joking that AI will end the world. This week, a government treated one like it actually could. On June 12th, the U.S. issued an export control order, and Anthropic had to pull Fable 5 and Mythos 5 offline. Not throttled, gone. For every user on Earth. That the trigger wasn't a rogue model or a doomsday demo. It was a narrow jailbreak, quote unquote, that boils down to asking it to read code and fix bugs. Chat GPT 5.5 does the same thing every day. The real story isn't the model, it's the precedent. For the first time, a government pulled a commercial AI by name worldwide in one afternoon. The takeaway: if you build on AI, your best tool can vanish overnight. No warning, no vote. Exactly. No wire. Never wire a critical workflow to a single model. The ones keeping it swappable stack won't even blink at the next directive. Everyone else gets caught flat. This is true. This is true, bro. And that's why I highlighted this post, because you're going to have to use layered models going forward. There are a few out there. I think Compute or Computer.ai or something like that. There are a few of them out there. Or you're just going to have to start using open model, open architecture models, right? That you can run on some server, and at some point you'll be able to run on your own devices. That's when it's going to get real dangerous. That's when you're going to really start to see like the government overreach. They're going to be like looking in your computer. You're going to every operating system is going to be shipped with some type of backdoor so they can see if you're running open model, open source model that they don't want you to run. It's going to get that deep. It's going to get that deep. Anthropic executives are meeting with Trump administration officials to resolve a dispute over Fable 5 and Mythos 5 AI models. The government directive cited that they must restrict all access. Again, I think they're meeting today. They might be meeting right now, actually. Imagine Anthropic folks celebrating the launch of Fable 5 and then suddenly called into the war room only to switch it off. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I know you guys can't hear that. It was a funny clip. I should still play it. Let me see if I can share my screen and play this really quickly. This was hilarious. All right, check this out, y'all. We got to play this one. Yo, I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right, I think we good now. I think we good. All right, so check this out, guys. I thought this was hilarious. It says Fable 5 lessons. You cannot solve the jailbreak diarrhea by stitching the ass. Let's take a look at this. I thought this was hilarious.
I want to tell William Ruto, and I don't want to sound naughty, but I want to be very realistic. You cannot cure diarrhea by stitching the anus. You cannot. Uwezi. Kama mtu na hara, uwezi shona mkundu. Si ndio? Si itaendelea kuguruma.
He had to put it in the native tongue too. You cannot cure diarrhea by stitching the ass. The anus. Yo, that's real talk right there, boy. That is some real talk right there. That's hilarious. So, yeah, y'all. That I think we're living in unprecedented times. Trump is really ruining a lot. To gain in the short run, I just see so many decisions that he's making in the short run for a short benefit that's ruining us in the long run. Is it setting unprecedented statements and rules and consequences for the long run that he doesn't even care about, because he's about to check out of this bad boy. I think he's acting like he's about to check out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I watch a guy who makes predictions. He said this year they will find free energy. They will find out a data center uses free energy. I thought that was interesting. Wow. The AMD lunchbox. No. What is the AMD lunchbox? Let's see what we got here. Lisa Su demos Lunchbox PC running huge AI models locally. There we go. This is going to get banned. This is going to get banned though, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, under the guise of national security, now everything the government has complete control. All they got to do is say it's a national security threat. At CES 2026, AMD's AI Developer Day in Shanghai, CEO Lisa Su showcased the Ryzen AI Halo platform with the Strix Halo processor, packing a 16 CPU cores, powerful graphics, and 50 TOPS NPU, and up to 128 gigabyte unified memory into a compact, powerful system. The demo proved it handles models up to 200 billion parameters. Wow, locally using tools like Ollama, delivering strong benchmarks against NVIDIA's RTX 5080 for oversized models while costing $1,500 to $2,200, far below pricier alternatives. Developers and users celebrate the privacy, no subscription control for heavy workflows, though it trades some speed on smaller tasks for massive capacity. And you think it's not going to get better? We're right there at a precipice, ladies and gentlemen. It's like we're either going to see a massive breakout in humanity abundance. That's what we're on the cusp of. Massive humanity abundance. Or we go the opposite way. We go into a totalitarian dystopian world. Like, we're right there. We're at a fork in the road. Which way are we going to go? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Bars. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate each and every one of you checking in with me today. We'll maybe look at some of the other situations going on. It's crazy, crazy times we're living in right now. Yeah, it seems very, very promising. That's crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Again, hit the like button, share the stream. Of course, join the team. Bloodelytics.com is available right now. Best algo strategy in the game for trading crypto. So check it out today. Sign up monthly or get a discount for signing up yearly. SpaceX, man. SpaceX. What an insane IPO. We got two more to go. Anthropic, OpenAI. SpaceX raises a total of $85.7 billion as underwriters exercise green shoot over allotment option. They're making tons of money, ladies and gentlemen. These underwriters made it out big. Jonas says it's going to be a split in humanity. Some will go with the communist AI cities. Others will go in nature and communities. Which will you pick? Which way are you going to go, ladies and gentlemen? Are you going with the cities, the advancement, the high tech? Or are you going to go, which you're going to give up freedom, autonomy? Or are you going to go with tree hugging? Blue pill, red pill. Which one is it going to be? Hit the like button, share the stream, guys, and join the team. I'm out of here, boy. Holla.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.